We drove the Empire back, but not without sustaining heavy casualties ourselves.
I never thought the commander of the entire Imperial force would be there.
Not just the commander. Maximilian had that woman with him. What was she? I can't believe she's human.
In her hands borne cobalt lance and shield, therewith to strike down all man's arrows.
What?
One account of the Valkyria describes them in those terms.
You can't mean that she... But they existed thousands of years ago. If they'd survived, we'd know.
I'm not saying I buy all the legends either. I realize that it sounds a little crazy.
But what we saw out there could only have been the Valkyria of legend.
I know.
Chapter 8. The Woodland Snare.
Hello and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So we are going to actually, go back to headquarters before we continue the story, same as I do with most of the episodes when I begin a new chapter. So, let's see what we can get out of our forces now on the training field, and maybe get some new soldiers, I don't know. You only get 20 soldiers in your team before I go on. That does not change. You don't get more room for more soldiers. No, that might give you an unhealthy advantage, so to speak. So, let's see. Maybe I could have done even the... actually, no, I have enough to level up all of my soldiers this time. So, let's do it. And let's see which order we get then. Any new... I don't get some new potentials, but we do get a new order. Damage boost. And all units defend. Our first all units thing. I will be using that quite a bit in this Let's Play. Certainly in the later missions especially. Because we will have to. Because the enemies will get a lot, I do mean a lot stronger. So, with that said, with that now done... I say we go to, maybe the R&D facility. Let's see if we can upgrade anything else besides our, weapons. And maybe the Edelweiss. So let's see. Well, I don't know. I have enough money. I've got plenty of that thing because I got a B rank from that battle against the Barious. So we can't do anything with the rifles. We can get the machine guns. So yep. I don't know if I'll get that rifle I got off Kanazar the Lion in the previous episode, who, of course, was that ace scout who just so happened to walk in front of the Edelweiss. Seriously. If he's such an ace, why you run in front of a frigging tank, I don't know. But there we go. Speaking of tanks, yeah, maybe I want to look at the Edelweiss. I don't have anything for hand grenades. So yes, the Edelweiss. Let's see what I can do there. Well, we can upgrade the mortar, which is, I think, our first upgrade to the mortar cannon. And no, that does not require anything. The frame assembly does. Oh, no, it doesn't! Okay, I'm reinforcing the armor. Okay, any body enhancements do not need equipping. However, any extra things such as treads, they do need upgrading. So yeah, I may have to remove one of the things there because I'm running short on power for the Edelweiss. So let's see. Mixture magazine. No idea. Yeah, seriously, I don't have any idea. And we can also purchase a new drive system as well. We have enough money for that. Let's see, I could take off one of the... no, I couldn't, because that takes up twice the amount of space of the other one. So, I think that'll do now. And we'll go attack support. So we'll upgrade this. Get a sight upgrade. That I can actually equip. I can actually equip the periscope. So yeah. Let's see, what do I want to remove then to get another thing? To get better tread defense. Well, no idea. Yeah, and you can't switch the thing either, so that is going to be a problem, I think, when I buy new parts for the Edelweiss.
Having been driven back, the Empire retreated from Barious, and Squad 7 began its return to the capital of Randgriz.
I'm worried, boss. The scouts were due back a long time ago. Haven't heard a thing.
Welkin, we should look. The enemy could be closer than we think.
Right.
Hold on! Where are you going? Don't be an idiot! Who's gonna drive the tank if you get hurt?
Largo! We've got to move our butts now! 2 more minutes and we'll be dead!
Damn. No choice. We're outnumbered. Everybody take cover!
Come on, Isara! Now!
Right.
Where?
Welkin?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Where are we? Is everyone all right?
It looks like we got separated when that blast threw us down here.
Oh.
Alicia, there are probably still Imperials camped out up there. It's just a matter of time until they spot us here. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you think you can walk?
I think I'm fine. Ah! Scratch that. I think my ankle's sprained, actually. But I should be okay. It's not too bad to walk on.
Sorry, I know it hurts, but you've got to tough it out for now.
Of course.
Great. Now, let's try to sneak out of this mess before we're spotted.
If you can't tell, this mission is a lot different than the last few we've been in. Because both Welkin and Alicia have been pretty much thrown clear of their squad, and the Imperials seemingly now have the Squad 7 cornered. And now we have to get Welkin and Alicia back to base camp. That isn't going to be easy. So, indeed, let's begin.
Wow, it's really gotten dark. The lack of light means it's harder to see enemies in the distance, so watch out.
Ow!
Is your ankle gonna make it?
Sorry. I don't know how much I can run like this.
That's all right. You set the pace and I'll follow.
And also, there is something else here. There is a long-range mortar.
Have they spotted us?
No, their aim is too far off. They're probably trying to scare us out with it. If we're careful, we can predict where they'll fire and steer clear of the target area.
So basically how that works is that the end of the enemy's turn, the mortar will go off, and any soldier, be they friend or foe, will get pretty much injured or worse, killed in the thing. So yeah, and given that
Hey, Welkin, what's that like?
Oh, that's a luciferant. It's bioluminescent, the same sort of thing as a firefly. Hey, wait. The luciferant feeds mostly on manure. There could be an animal trail here. With luck, it might let us sneak past without the enemy spotting us.
okay, so basically how it works is that you can use the I'm just gonna say fireflies basically, you can actually use them to evade the searchlights, thus making it harder for both Welkin and Alicia to get caught by the searchlights, because they can be, even when in the grass. Yes, normal enemies don't always go near them, but yeah, it can happen if they're both in the grass. Also, you can see they're very close to the mortar's attack area. That could be devastating if they get too close, because they could be killed. And of course, both of the targets for not getting a game over in this mission is to not have both Welkin and Alicia killed. Right, who's by the mortar? What is interesting about the mortars, the long-range mortars, is that they kill indiscriminately, like I almost said previously, if I hadn't run into those fireflies. So yeah, if you run into any of the searchlights, a second mortar will go off, and you will have even more trouble. And it's very hard with someone like Alicia, because her mobility is cut in half in this mission because of her wounded ankle. And it can be rather treacherous for her if she does get hit by one of those mortars. So yeah, I think I will be using quite a bit of CP in this mission. Just saying, I have 4 CP at the moment, but as I say, yeah, not that great. And keep in mind there is also a scout hiding out behind this ridge here, so I want to be careful here. He is hiding over there, so I'm going to stay in the grass for now. I think I might do the same with Welkin. I don't know, I might have him use a grenade on that scout there. There is actually another ace soldier in this mission as well. Yes, and we'll get to them in a moment. I don't think I can kill them in this mission, though, given that the priority is to actually make sure both Welkin and Alicia survive. And yes, there are landmines as well. Bloody hell, I do not like the landmines in this mission. So let's heal up, and indeed go on here to where the scout is, near the bridge, and then I might well have Welkin actually use a grenade or just shoot him. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. Or maybe not. And this one's a leader, so I'm guessing I can have him go into the grass. The other thing of note, the scouts and troopers in this mission, because we'll encounter both, I believe, will indeed have upgraded rifles. So that means that they will be able to get your defense down, which can be annoying when dealing with both them and the mortars. So now what I want to do is probably send Alicia into the grass, because there is a searchlight on that bridge. So yeah, so I've wasted all my CP. So let's see what the enemy does. Indeed, I also like the fact that there's no music for this mission, because it really adds to the how tense the situation really is, given Welkin and Alicia have been separated from their squad, and of course Alicia has hurt her ankle. So yeah, really adds to the situation, because all you can hear are the crickets and the warning sirens for the long-range mortars going off. So now what I want to do is, well, save quite a bit actually in this stage. Yes, I am going to be doing a lot of that in this mission. So let's indeed do that, because of the fact that they are the mortars. So let's have you go over this way. Do I want you getting to the other side? I don't know, because yeah.
Searchlights. This is bad news.
What do you figure will happen if they see us?
They'll radio our location to the mortars, and we'll see them land a whole lot closer.
Not high on my list of good things. We'd better keep our heads down out here.
Yeah, so basically I want to use Rhymade. Yeah, I know, but then the searchlight is moving off, well, back and forth, left, right, left, right. So what I want to do is send Welkin into the grass. So yeah, I'm sorry I sent him ahead, but he was quite injured by that scout I took out previously. So now, let's send Alicia over the bridge. So the searchlight is not going over the bridge. And you can see there, oh dear, there is another landmine. Right, so, now let's heal up, because that stupid landmine pretty much killed me. I don't like that. And yeah, I can't say much. If anything, it's going to be even tougher now. I don't think I can get past the searchlight. And keep in mind, while the searchlights are moving, they can still target you when you are standing still. I know that's fairly obvious, but yeah. And unfortunately, I did trigger it. So let's see. How close is Alicia to the blast zone? Well, pretty close, I'd say. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I think she is. So let's see what happens now. So yeah. And yes, you have to endure the shuffle, shuffle, shuffle of those soldiers. Seriously. No, you do not see them on the map because they're in the far distance. Which is very annoying with this mission. I can't even see anything else. So let's see if they're killed. Yeah, there's number 1 and number 2. Nope, game over, man. So this time, let's send Alicia first and have her not touch any of the landmines. Thankfully, we should be clear of the mortar here. It's just that we can't stay in the grass, that means. So yeah, there is some grass there, but I don't know, man. Yep, she's clear of the mortar blast area, which is good. So now, let's send Welkin. So we can heal him, right? Yep, we can. Then let's send him over the bridge. And indeed, that's the thing. And what is interesting is that you can actually run through and now stop searchlight. Because they already know the position of, or they think they know the position of where Welkin and Alicia are when they can be quickly on the move. So yeah, I do like that. Though you cannot stand on it. You won't trigger a third mortar, thankfully. Although there are many other searchlights here as well, as you can see from the map. There are, I think, about 4 other searchlights before we reach the goal here. And, let's see what else will happen. Well, that took that down. And yes, apparently they can even fell trees in these woods. So yeah. That was far off. Yeah. But not for those searchlights. I think the Imperials are pretty crap at aiming. So, let's indeed save. And then, well, there is another soldier hiding in the grass, believe it or not. So, let's see, I may send Welkin over here. In fact, yes I will, because there he is. So I am going to, because he's hiding in the grass, I'm going to lob a grenade at him. Because I cannot aim at that scout with my rifle here. And down he goes. So 1 less CP for the Imps. And then we can indeed put Welkin in the grass. Have him stay there while the searchlight crisscrosses the area. And then it's Alicia's turn. I will send her over to the thing and have her sit down. And there we go. With that done, I think I'll end the turn and see what happens next. Yes, although I think they're pretty close to the blast area there, which is not great. Thankfully, apparently the AI on the Imperial soldiers is not great either. So they're just running around like headless chickens. Now, don't remind me of the original version of, Beastmaker's World from Spyro the Dragon. Anyway, we are done here. On the next episode, we will get a little closer to the goal. So until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!